Okay. My head's cut off a little bit, but that's okay.
It's just your hair.
It's fine. It's fine. We don't want to see my roots anyway.
Putty!
Okay.
I didn't put it.
Pull us up over here.
I thought I had the thing.
You might have. Did you?
Yeah, I had it on Facebook too. Bruh.
It closed. Alright, here we go. There we are. Alright. A mess going over here. Here, scooch back for a second so we can pull this trash can out here so I can get to it. Okay. Alright. It is Monday. Monday.
I love Monday crafting, but I hate the day of the week.
I know. Alright, it is Mommy and Me Monday Night Crafting, and I am Janice with J. Will Creations, and this is Alea. And we are going to continue working on our junk journal that we created from the kit that I...
Can I rub a lighter?
Yep. The junk journal kit pages that I created. They are pinned in the featured tab of my page. They are free for you guys to download and use and create. I just ask that you don't sell the kit on its own, but you're welcome to sell any projects that you make creating by the kit.
It has a flower on it.
It does. All right, we have our candle here that we made on one of our other lives.
I think it was like the third live.
Maybe. Yep, candle making kit that she bought for me and we made together here on the page. So, we'll go ahead and get it started and set it far back away from the papers. Alright, so tonight...
Not that far.
Well, it's far enough. So we've got our book assembled, our signature is sewn in. We did that the week before last.
I would like to say this because I've been waiting for this live. It's decorating time.
It's decorating time. Alright, so we have our strings here on the side that we are going to add.
Like beads or something?
Well, and I also bought, hold on, where did I set it? I think I put it right here. This is a little journal.
So cute.
And it flips open.
To what? What's it
It's almost like a little locket. You could put pictures in there. And then it's got a little baby key.
But then we'd have to like cut the pictures to like where you can see like nothing.
Yeah, that's okay. But I thought those would be cute on the outside of there, but we don't have to decide that for now.
That.
So, what?
There is no decision.
Oh,
We're putting that on.
You want that on there? Okay.
There's no debate. There's no decision. Just that.
Okay, so there's no rhyme or reason to decorating. If you want to start from the front page and work your way back, you can. I think today we're going to start by adding some pockets and different embellishments.
I did fireworks.
I see that. All right.
Oh no, loud dogs, family walking in.
All right, so
Hello.
I never know. On the completely white pages, they always throw me for a loop, so it's kind of one of those things where you just have to jump in and go with it. But
like,
maybe we'll start here.
It's on the back of this page. Would be like that right there.
Yep. Okay, so let's take a look first at the pages that are in the kit to see if there is anything in there that we want to use. So, could actually...
My mom, before the live, she put a big stack of page book things over here.
I did.
And her scrap box.
Yep. So this might be kind of pretty on here.
But then, like, are we going to cut that?
Yep, we would cut it. So, but it kind of matches this page.
I feel like I don't want this on that, this on this side. I just
think
want...
we can zoom in. I was going to try to see if we can zoom in. Janice Thompson. How are you, Janice? All right.
Janice number 1, Janice number 2.
That's
I don't
right.
want this on this side. I want this on this side.
So you want both patterns on top of one another?
So I want the just blanket decorate this, but I don't want this fabric on this.
You don't want that fabric on that side?
I want this side.
Right on here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then it can be like a pocket.
Yeah. And I think what we'll do, how are you this evening, Janice? So I think we might ought to, we also have all these pretty pockets and journaling cards too. So let's give a quick look here.
When my mom was on her last live, how many stars did I send you? 100 and like what?
I don't remember.
I sent her like 201 stars.
Yes, that was very sweet of you.
Please send us stars.
Oh, you know what? Look,
If you have your time.
that would be pretty on there because that matches, right?
No debate. That one.
Okay. All right. Do you want to grab the scissors and you want to cut it out?
The small ones. Those ones are good.
Well, and I bought the new ones in there.
Ooh, where are the new ones at?
Hey, Jess. How are you this evening? Yep. Be careful. All right. Let's do this.
I want to cut it.
Oh. Yeah, Stephanie, you're going to have to go back to Grandma's for a little bit. All right. I'm going to separate it.
So it's like.
Yeah. And then you can cut it. Here. Cut around it.
I'm going to do my best cutting.
All right. Good evening. Good evening.
But I also don't want to make it a hairy line.
So I think on this that we need some reinforcements behind this. So I think let's use, let's see. How is everybody today? Hope you both had a wonderful day. I did have a good day for it being a Monday.
Even on Mondays, everyone's always so tired.
Yes, Mondays are kind of normally the blah day, but it was a good day. It went by really quickly.
School went by quick.
So I have this paper pack. Actually got it as a gift from a friend of mine, from Joann's, but it's really just a bunch of neutral papers, but they are really thick and they are texture.
Is it neutral paper, not like the bright colors?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then more to like the nude.
Yep. The nude.
The noodle.
So,
I did my best cutting.
That's good. Looks good to me.
I'm gonna put it like right here and then have like, I don't know, tags or something sticking out.
Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so I think, why don't we grab that little box down there that has our little like circle punches and all of that in there.
Mom, guess what?
What, babe?
1686.
1686? What
See,
is
look.
1686? Oh, thanks for sprinkling, Jess. I appreciate it.
What'd she do?
She shared our live out.
2 people are on. I love it.
I know, right?
It's so satisfying. Didn't I bring home like Christmas fabric that I kept ripping apart because it was so satisfying to rip?
I think so.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh,
What?
Daddy just sent us some stars. Thank
200
you.
stars. My dad did. Okay, do we need the that's the circle tag one.
That's for tags.
What
So
do we-
let's do the circle one there.
This one?
Yep. So I want some of the gnarly stuff off the edges, but not necessarily that long. So we're gonna trim those up just a little bit.
Okay, what are we hole punching?
So we are going to,
Are we doing like this, the half one?
yep,
Okay, then I know how to do this.
you do know how to do it. Not measuring, I just folded the page so I would get an idea of how wide to make it.
Ooh, someone just like.
Yeah, that's probably your dad. He's so funny. He's our biggest fan, huh? We
Obviously.
appreciate him. Yes.
He just sent us 200 stars. Of course he's our biggest fan.
He is.
Ha! I got a growing pain here.
All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just glue this flat on here. I'm not going to fold the edges to make like a gusset. I don't think I want this to be a thick pocket. So grab
Are we
our,
gonna hole punch it?
we're going to hole punch it. We need our art glitter glue, the glue that's sticking up right there with the pointy.
There's all pointy, Mom.
The pointy, that pointy, yes.
Listen, they all have like pointy lids, okay?
Let's do that one. So we'll do our hole punch in the center here, and then we can do a row of fabric here.
Mom.
So then it's like 2 tuck spots. How about that?
206. Someone gave us some more stars.
Oh, your dad maybe. No, those are the same ones. What you
I
doing?
have a growing pain.
A growing
It's like a
pain.
shoot that goes.
Yeah.
Goes zoop.
It's rough getting big.
Because then you have growing pains and then
Aw,
this
thanks,
pain
babe.
and then like he said.
He said, to my shooting star. So this side, because I cut it off, it was straight, so I'm just kind of pulling it a little bit so you can get some of the frayed edges there. I'm going to do the same thing to this opposite side here.
Y'all, I'm going to tell you what I did in school. Not like the school thing, but what we're going to do. After spring break, when we go back to school, I told my mom about this. We have to dissect the cow eye. It's really cool just to look at it.
We didn't have to do that kind of thing when I was in school. Hello, Renee. How are you?
I'm ready to do it, and it's fun, and I want to do it, but then just to look at it.
All right. Well, you're going to have to hold it like this because we don't want it to go all the way. We just want it to go, yep. Got it? Got it. All right. And we'll save this because we can always
Someone
use it
did send
later.
us stars. 211 now.
Oh. I know. Can you believe it, Jess? She's excited about it.
Who? Dissecting cow?
Yes. All right.
It just looks so cool, but then it looks so nasty at the same time.
Okay, so I want you to take your glue and you're going to do just a thin little bead around the 3 edges. Hold on. It looks like... Yeah, I didn't close it up quickly enough. I have a habit of doing that. And then it gets glue
But it's
boogers
okay
on
because
it.
I like peeling glue, you know that.
Glue boogers.
Got it. See, look how brand new it looks.
Yep.
Now, what do we do? Just like...
Yep. No. You're just going to do a tiny thin bead around the edges.
So this.
Nope.
this.
Only these 3. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
okay.
Because that's our pocket.
You might
We're going
wanna
to have to
hold
check.
this. Bro.
Try not to go quite as close to the edge.
Oh,
Go in just a little bit. You want me to do it?
Yes, please. It hurt my hand because you have to like squeeze hard.
Yeah.
See, your
Because it's a
hand's
tiny
shaking.
little tip on there. And to do this, I'm using the Art Glitter Glue from Amazon.
From Amazon.
Amazon. I like it a lot.
Amazon. Amazon.
I'm doing just a thin little bead.
Y'all,
You see? Yeah.
guess what I made without my mama? I made a junk journal out of paper.
She did.
I have my the Wizard of Oz junk journal, and it came with extra papers, and I used them. And I was like, I'm gonna make my own junk journal out of paper and tape, and then I made it.
All right, so we're gonna line this up on here the best we can. Wipe away any oozing glue.
Mom, guess what? I have a summer job.
You do.
You know where I'm working?
Where?
Dad's shop.
You're gonna work with Dad at the shop?
Because then I can see Shiny more.
Yeah.
And I love seeing this.
All right.
Oozing glue.
Yep, wipe away the oozing glue.
My tongue has left over like sugar, so I need water. Be right back.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna trim up this one. This little pocket is part of the kit. Leia is quite crafty. Alright, just making sure we don't have any white edges on here. Trying to get it lined up a little. Okay. Alright, do you want to grab maybe some brown ink and you can ink up the edges on this one? How about you put that over there so that way it doesn't get spilled on the papers. Thank you. Alright.
Am I allowed to use the toothbrush thing for the ink thing? Can I use this for the ink thing?
No, you won't need that. You can just use the,
The finger big thing.
well, you don't even necessarily have to use that. Which one did I?
Just take the thing and just.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Yep. Bruh.
I mean, Mom.
Uh-huh.
Ow!
Alright. As you guys are popping on, say hello. Let us know that you're here. For anybody that catches this video later, leave us a hashtag replay in the comments.
Mom, see?
What? It's okay.
That thing.
Well, it's because when you do it, no. Nope, hold it. Like
that and just. Yeah,
Yep.
I know.
Oh, yep. You
See,
might have
that's
to.
why.
Yep, go get the little finger dauber.
Told you.
It is trying to pop out. Okay. She was right,
And you were wrong.
and I was wrong.
Mommies aren't always right.
Alright, I'm just trying to cut this. I'm gonna do kind of like a fabric belly band.
I told my mom I'd do this before the live, but she bought more crafting stuff even though she was not supposed to.
I gave up on the New Year's resolution.
It's too much for her.
I can't help it.
There's
I have
so
to
many
have all
cute
the
things.
things. There are so
You
many
already
cute
have.
things.
Look at this room, Mom. This room is at least more than $2,000.
Well, we don't have to put dollar signs on it.
Maybe even more than 3.
Alright. Don't what me.
What?
Your dad said what? Alright, so the flowers I think should go this way. I think we should use our Fabri-Tac for this.
Fabri-Tac. What's the
Yep.
Fabri-Tac thing again?
The one with the red. Alright. Perfect. Thank goodness that had the lid on it.
Because if it didn't, nah.
That's right. I know not what you speak of. So I'm just going to do a little bit of glue on each end of this fabric with my Fabri-Tac. And then we're going to lay it across here to make it like a little belly band. Belly band. Alright, so let's cut out. Look at our papers there and see if we have, I think I have some pre-made tags in there. Let's cut those out just so we can slide them in here. They might not stay there forever, but.
Slide what in there?
So we've got our pocket here, and then our belly band here.
So what are we looking for right now?
Well, we could even use one of those journal cards.
I couldn't get them.
The rice paper. You can pick one of those.
Hey!
These are so cool.
This page is really catching my eye, Mom.
Yeah. Oh, there's some tags. Yep. Pick a couple tags out of there and cut.
Ooh.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and glue this one on here.
Scissors, like right now.
Please.
Please and thank you.
Alright, so for this pocket, I think we should do it in the corner over here, okay?
Yeah.
That way we'll do it over here in the corner.
Yeah.
We'll use our art glitter glue for this. Okay.
Hello, kitty, 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 kitty. Hello, kitty. I'm pretty, 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 pretty. My name is Brittany. Be like, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, got me right now. Shake yourself.
You are silly. Where'd that song come from?
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay.
It's such a funny movie because then they all sing and they're like, "Doo," with their tiny voices.
That's cute.
Ah, you talked about the chipmunks and the paper.
The paper.
Dang it.
So when I made this little pocket, it's got like old vintage wallpaper. And then I made it where it looks like it's got a little coffee ring right there. It looks so pretty.
Let me see.
Like it's got a little coffee stain.
Oh, you did that?
Yes, I designed all these pages, babe.
Oh yeah.
I did. It was a labor of love. I don't know if anybody
So you
watching this has
you
ever
sketched
created.
everything and then
Well, I did it on the computer.
Bruh.
in a computer program, but
Computers are just horrible.
it was quite the task. There's endless possibilities, and I'm a very indecisive person, so it was very difficult.
Mom, I want to get the
choose.
jute, whatever it's called, rope thing, and I want to punch a hole.
Okay. There's some hole punch.
Because I know how to do this.
Yep, and do you want to ink that up too?
Yeah, but let me put it first.
I think, hold on, let's see which one we got. We're on the small hole. So let's
We
maybe
need
go ahead
this.
and do the bigger one. Is that, nope, that's
Yeah.
still the small. Try it now. So we're going to use the crocodile over here to make the hole in the top of the tag.
Like right. Let me see.
Yep,
And
got it. Here, can I show you a trick? So with the crocodile, it has this little lever right here. You can slide it up and back to accommodate what size you're looking for. So, see how I did that? Scooched it. So that way you know you can put it there and see. No?
in the middle.
Do it straight on. So that way it's, look at it straight on, and then that way you can see. There you go. Looks bueno to me. Now, do you want jute rope or do you want
Jute.
ribbon or lace?
Jute.
Jute? Okay.
It looks more efficient.
Efficient. Okay.
And
Alright.
big girl
Well,
wears.
hey, there's Miss Katrina.
Is
How
there-
is Miss Katrina? Yep.
Who's Miss Katrina?
Katrina, she
No.
always comes on and watches. That's okay. Why don't you swivel around here so she can see you and you can say hi.
What's up?
You're silly. Alright.
Now, I remember how you taught me.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do one more. So these are tags that are also part of the kit.
She looked perfect.
Very nice. Good job, good job. Alright, so you want to slide that right up in there.
I want to show them.
Yep, and what's it say on it?
It says growth.
Growth. That's right.
Now, what page am I would put it on the flowers, right?
And whichever one you want.
Such a hard decision.
It'll probably stand out. Well, like I don't
This.
Yeah, I think so.
Do I choose no more tags? Cause
Hold on a minute. We're gonna.
do
I think
that.
we're gonna flip back to that front page. I've got an idea to cover all that white. I will have you poke your hole and put some jute in this one too.
Yeah.
Oh, were you gonna ink up the edges on that one?
Dang it.
Alright.
Oh, mom. The paper was over
Oh
there.
my goodness. Yep, that was dangerous. Candle. Paper and
Are
candle.
we gonna relight it?
Yeah, I'll relight it, but why don't we set it over here back behind?
Mom, you're so lucky. I saw that, and you're so
I
lucky it was
know.
out.
Yeah, that was no bueno. No
We
bueno.
could have burned down that. You could have burnt down the house, Mom. Keyword, you.
Did you hear that? It was me.
Yeah, you.
Obviously.
You put the paper on there.
Well, I did not mean to, clearly.
You're so lucky the paper put the candle out.
Yes, that would not have been good. Alright, there's that one.
Yeah.
I thought we had... Oh, here we go. These are these fancy.
Then
Okay.
I just inked my finger.
The table is never big enough when you get out all the things to do this. You run out of room really quick.
Well, Mom, you have like 8 boxes stored right there, so
Okay.
it's probably
Got
never
my
big
paper
enough.
towel. Try and get myself situated here.
Done. Now put it
There.
there. Okay, we need to get our life back together.
Get our life back together, she
Put
says.
this thing.
Yep. It's heavy, isn't it? Alright. Did you ink this one up too?
Dang it! Gotta ink all of them up now.
Yep. I really like to have things layered. So I wonder.
Mom, this is literally already inked up.
It is. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I'm just gonna see.
The house is so quiet.
The house is very quiet,
For
huh?
the first time in forever, our house is finally quiet. Because when we're not on the live, our house is chaos. The chaos Williams family.
So this is made to look like a torn piece of paper, and I will show you guys here in just a minute.
You should have just took it and went.
Yeah, with the tear ruler, I know, but these tear marks that are on here are a lot thicker than what that tear ruler offers.
Anyway, I need crocodile
Alright.
for this tag thing. I will do this tag by myself because I know how to do it now.
So for any of you that caught me live the other day, where was I at? I think I was in the steam tool crafting group. And I mentioned that I was supposed to be getting my hair done.
Did you get it done?
No, I had to reschedule. Oh, it covers too much of the flowers, so we'll hold off on that. I was going to take this. It says
I need
Beauty. And place it over the top of this to give it a layered effect, but it really covers just too much of the fabric. So I think we'll save that for somewhere else.
Mom,
Alright,
I did it
back to
because
you.
I needed it. Is this good?
Yep. Looks like it's plenty good.
Can't cut it.
Alright.
And my mommy actually taught me how to, the easier way to tie is just put them together, put it through the hole, and then put it through that hole and grab.
Yep. That's right, girl. Alright.
It's just so easy. Then
Those are like bookmarks.
this one.
Well, I was going to show them
Oh,
here.
that, yeah.
Yep.
I see.
So now we've got one tag in here, and then one tag in our belly band.
I'm not in the video. I'm over here.
I know, switch around, sister. Alright, so I think what we're going to do for this is we can use a thin piece of paper.
Then, this thing.
This is thin, and let's use it to cover this. And
I was
then
about to say
can
this,
make,
but it's the same picture.
yes, it is the same picture. So,
A collage.
just gonna cut this off. This was actually a misprint. I didn't have the setting right on the printer when I printed it, but nothing goes to waste. Can all be used, including this piece. We will save this because this bottom part can be used.
This dress from Fashion Nova. Just in case.
Alright, so what else did you do at school today?
So, first when I walked into the building, and then I went to my classroom, I unpacked, and then we did, I'm pretty sure we did Leader in Me, and then
What is Leader in Me? Tell us what Leader in Me is.
is like, hold on, actually I have a Leader in Me book that I could explain it.
Again, you can see I'm not measuring, I'm just folding to give me a line. Not that I can cut a straight line, but it will be okay.
Come in. This was my last year's Leader in Me book. It's a Leader in Me Find Your Voice, discovering the Leader in Me. And I'm pretty sure there's, if I can find it, I'm pretty sure habits. I don't know how many habits. There's 8 habits, and
Alright, so we're just going to glue this whole thing down here on this white page.
And I did end up getting my Leader in Me.
With my Scotch Create glue stick.
My Leader in Me, so basically I ended up getting my Leader in Me. You know, like, oh no.
Good gravy. Oh, I think we've got more kids coming in, so you'll hear the dogs going to town.
So, my Leader in Me certificate thing, it was like just a paper saying, this Alaya completed this haven't happened. This was my last year, so I did a lot of these.
So it's a workbook?
Yeah, the papers we didn't finish, I started doing at home during summer because, like, I don't know, just got bored. But, yeah. I look forward to taking my Leader in Me home this year and doing the page that we're finishing. But it's all about finding your voice. And I'm pretty sure Think Win Win. Hold on. Gotta find this.
I'm gonna really glue this up here because that is rice paper, so it will soak it up. And then of course this paper I'm putting it on is thirsty, so it's gonna soak it up also.
I don't think I can find it. I'm pretty sure there's Think Win Win. Be proactive, find your voice, and I don't know the rest.
Okay.
And then after Leader in Me, we used bathroom for bathroom break, and then we did math, which was just this random math packet. And then after math, we went to lunch, and then recess, and then after recess, I went to Miss Cochran's. And after Miss Cochran's was science, then we'd be learning about the eyeball thing, and then after science was MTSS, and I went to Miss Crouch, and then came back, pack up, went to specials, day was over.
Okay. All right, so now I think we're gonna do a long pocket this way, so you can go in that way. Why don't you find a journaling card, one of the bigger ones over there that we'll be able to slide in and out of the long pocket.
What's from the long pocket?
A long card.
How long is a pocket gonna be?
Well, you want to use, I would say, let me see what those look like. So there's two different sheets. Well, there might be more, but these two, but we're going to go with the bigger ones. All right, so pick one of these, one of those.
This one.
That's fine. You can cut it. You can cut it, girl.
Dang it! This is Mommy and me. I gotta be in here. I was on the side again.
Yes, don't be on the side. All right, so this color. So I'm using a thicker cardstock for this since I'm making it a pocket, and I think this will look pretty because it'll complement the flowers in this.
Compliment my mommy and how pretty she is.
Oh, thanks, girl. All right, work smarter, not harder. So I'm gonna line this up. I'm gonna fold this down, trying to get somewhat straight, and then I'm gonna make a little.
You wanna know what I want for my birthday?
What?
A stop, think, and act.
Well,
it's like basically.
Can you hand me the cutter real quick? It's what?
It's like when you get mad, it's like this board, and there's like Velcro, and then there's stop signs, and one says stop, and the other says think, and then the last one says act, and then on the top you can like move which one you did first. Like, did you act mad first, or act happy or sad, or did you think first, or that? And I want one of them.
Okay.
Cause it like helps you when you get frustrated.
Sounds like a good tool to have.
I want more frustrating things to like bring to school, like to know like, okay, this paper's hard. I can still do it though.
Yeah,
Okay,
it might
things
never
like
matter.
that.
You can definitely do hard things. You can. All right. So I don't want this to be a straight line. So I'm going to, no, I'm just going to tear it with my hands like this. And I'm tearing the paper towards me So that way you'll see the white of the paper. If I would have tore it the other way,
you
would not have seen that.
Okay.
So I think I want it even more jagged.
Mom, look.
They're so silly.
There's that.
Hello, Janet. How are you?
It says one person on it.
Yeah, I don't think you can ever count on that to be accurate. All right. The FB counter is not always right. Okay. So, all right, do you want to ink up these edges? I don't know why, but I just always like it better when it's inked up. So I think we'll put this on here and then it'll be a little side tuck. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue again to go around my 3 edges.
I've got a lot of energy, Mom.
You do. Alright.
I had a very good day at school. I felt like all the lessons were so interesting.
Well, that's good. I'm very happy to hear that.
We did like a math coloring page where you had to answer the questions and then you had to color by number. And I like doing the problems more than coloring the picture, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good that I should feel that way?
Well, I'm not surprised. That coloring's fun.
Is that good that I should feel that way?
That you like the coloring more?
No, I said that I like doing the problems more
Oh,
than
I thought I
coloring.
heard you backwards. I thought you said that you liked doing the coloring. So yeah, I am a little surprised, but that is great. All right, so we have this that we cut out that says beauty.
Beauty is pain.
We can put that right there. That matches. What do you think? Go like that.
Yeah. Beauty doesn't always have to be pain. It's just what you look like on the inside and on the outside. Don't change your body.
That's
Keep
good
it
advice.
the way it is.
That's right.
Even if someone calls you ugly, you're still beautiful. Dang it, I messed up, but it looks okay.
Everybody is beautiful in their own way. All right, so now we're
I
going to take
messed up,
that.
but it looks fine.
That's fine because it's grungy anyway. It looks like it's supposed to be that way, huh? All right, so now I want you to pick one of these papers.
More picking papers.
One of there, and we're going to glue this to the paper so that way it's thicker.
I'm fine.
I'm going to put that up in the corner there. So then that'll slide in and out of there. Alright, so we've got that on there. And again, this will be a side tuck pocket. Okay. Well, I think it blends in too much. What other colors do we have in there?
Colors.
I feel like we need a contrasting color,
This one?
so let's hold it over here. Makes it easier to see. That one's pretty good, actually.
That's the brown one, the brown one.
Yep, that's good. Hey, Miss Dina. Happy St. Patrick's Day. How are you, friend? Oh, I kind of like the green, too. Which one? The greenish one or the brown? The brown? All right.
Happy pinching day.
Pinching day. Oh, thank
Someone
you for
said
the
it's
stars.
her
That's
story.
Dina with Aries Moon. She is an amazing crafter also. Dina, we are working on a junk journal.
Yeah, and I'm taller than my mom. And I'm only 9. Don't
You are
believe
not.
it?
You are not. You're full of phony baloney. Okay, let's round. So we are going to take this journal card and glue on here. Let's round our edges here. So get our box back out
Oh, are
with
we
our
like-
punches.
Oh, I have no clue what we're doing.
You were so silly. Dina, have you been here before for Mommy and Me Monday Night Crafting?
Oh, I have no
This is my daughter, Alea. And She is the youngest of our bunch.
Which one?
And we try to go live every Monday. It doesn't, nope, that one right there. Doesn't always work yet. So you can go back and see some of our replays. But I made a junk journal kit a while back. It's pinned in the featured section. And so we're using the kit to create this junk journal. The outside is made of a mailer envelope that we cut down and covered in this pretty fabric that she chose.
Can I tell them something real quick?
Yes, do you
My
want
mommy
to punch these
says
corners?
in the beginning of the video that
You gotta push it, yep, push it all the way in.
That
pick a different one maybe.
you can print the papers out to get your own kit. But my mom said, please don't sell it.
Right, they're free for anybody to use and to make their own junk journal or whatever projects they want to use with them. And those projects can be sold. I just asked that the kit itself is not sold as a kit. Alright, so we've got a little bit of rounded corners, so now we're just going to glue this right to the front of it. I mean, we could get really fancy. Well, I think we won't. I think we'll just make it a card.
You always want to get fancy.
I always want to get fancy with it. Alright.
I see.
It's the only junk journal kit I have ever made.
What time is it?
It was very time consuming and took me probably way longer than it should have just because I'd never done it before. And there's so many pretty images and, you know, things to create and add, and it took me a really long time.
It's only 8:20.
I do want to make another one though.
It's only 8:20.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you liked it.
My gosh,
Your card that you sent was beautiful. The diamond art always just blows me away because I just do not have the patience for diamond art. Although my niece, we had to put some rhinestones on her dress for her dance competition, and I found that to be quite satisfying. Actually, I was surprised how much you actually like to do that.
I want
So
to
I
put
guess that's
dazzling
similar.
kit.
Bedazzling kit?
What, can
She
I
does have a birthday coming, maybe a bedazzling kit.
Can I tell you what it is? First they have these like pink little squares, and then basically it's this big like mat, like and it makes a picture, and there's a plastic light that I have to peel off, and it's sticky, and then you take.
That's what Miss Dina does.
Yeah.
That's called diamond art.
Yeah, I want that.
Yes.
And then you take the little push pen and you push diamond in a little tray and shake it around and do this and do that. And Charlie has one, Lily has one,
lace.
Journey has one.
Oh yeah? I'm just going to grab some lace up here. We're going to make a little hole on the side of the journal card.
So obviously I need one.
Just to give it a little bit of something.
I need a little bit of edge.
A little bit of edge. Grab our stapler right there and let's see what color staples we have in here.
You have the metal ones in front and the orange ones in the back. You want the orange in the...
Orange in the front, yeah. They'll actually go with this page very nicely. Alright. Dina said that she bets you'll be very good with diamond art.
I did some at Charlie's house, but I didn't get to finish it because it's like a big map.
Yeah. So I'm just going to take, we've got our card, and I want the coffee rings to be on this side. So I'm going to just take, and I'm going to loop this around here just so it gives it a little pretty edge.
I feel like I haven't done anything in a while.
Why don't you, we need something to stick in our pocket here.
I know.
So you can find a tag or even one of these, but if you do one of these, we'll need to glue it to some thicker paper.
Wait, this one, the one that says hope.
Okay.
Scissors. This table's so messy.
Oh, thanks so much, Gina, for sprinkling.
This table's so messy, Mom. It's
The table is messy. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on there before I put a decorative staple through it, just so it kind of holds it in place. But I don't want it to shift before I staple it.
You want to know what I want from, what's her name, Dina? I want to be a new big fan, and then I want a diamond kit from her, and then you want to know what I want? I want to make it, send it back from her, so show her that I am capable of finishing them.
Oh, well, we can get one and you can do and show to her. She would love to see it, I'm sure.
So we're going to get one, is what you're saying.
Oh no, you're still working on it. It's something else when you go to clean and organize, and it's very easy to like squirrel away from the task at hand because you see all the things.
And Brittany has diamond art.
Brittany does?
Hanging up in her room.
Yes, she does. Oh my gosh.
This table is making me...
Have you made any progress on it, Dina?
Progress on what?
Her loft, her art room, her craft room. She's been cleaning and organizing it. Okay, so this is a pretty little... Don't look at my nails, they need done really badly. Just a pretty little staple. And so we can take...
I need this
and slide that in there. Looks very pretty.
Time to figure this thing out again.
I feel like we need something down here.
Is this straight enough?
Wonder,
Yes, because it's in the middle.
wonder.
Mommy, look, I'm doing it. Wait.
Oh, careful.
Mommy! Cut the line in there.
Oh, that's alright. She's using the crocodile.
And I gotta line it up perfectly straight. What if it's not perfectly straight, Mom? Will it like affect
I
it?
think we'll come back to that because I can't decide what I want down there in the corner. So far tonight, that looks good.
Meow.
So far, we've decorated this page with the side pocket. We added this beauty tab going along there. We did the journal card. We've done here. We added this pocket here that this is going in, and this belly band here with these two tags. And this pocket over here.
That's it. I'm
And
taking
she's
it upon
creating
my
a
own
tag.
hands. This table needs to be clean before I explode.
Before you explode. Alright, here, how about I stack up the papers while
Yeah.
you get the
Jute thing.
jute in the tag.
If I
Yep.
screws under all of this.
Alright, and then that way I can look and see what else we should add. I feel like we should add some words. Maybe we should just stamp something up there.
Oh, Mom, the sticker book of the words.
Yep, or we have actual stamps too.
Ooh, with you?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Alright.
Where are those at?
Do you have an edger for the ripped ends? Do you tip them or use a tool?
She's talking about this thing?
Are you talking about where I ripped this pocket here? I do have a tear ruler, if that's what you're talking about. For this one I just tore it myself. I did not use the tear ruler. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Is that what you were asking me? Did I answer your question?
Now you stack up the table and I get on
Yes,
mine
okay.
together.
Yeah, sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. And to be honest, this tear ruler that I bought,
Don't really work that well.
I mean, it does. It's just really flimsy. I bought it from Amazon. It wasn't quite what I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be bigger. I'm bad with weights and measures, so I guess I should have known based on size. But, so it works, but it's just,
You got it from
it's
Amazon.
barely, yeah.
What you expect?
I should have paid better attention when I was buying it, and I just haven't made the investment
You
to buy
should have seen
another
what
one.
my teacher did. Look up, bought a ticket from a Rise and Shine store, and it was anything but a human day, and our teacher chose to
Okay,
be
she did cut this little tag out of the kit.
the person from Cars, the brown car, whatever his name was. And then she ordered a tow hook off Amazon. She thought it was going to be like a big tow hook. It looked like a Lego tow hook.
Oh wow.
It was so small. All it could is fit around her
What
neck.
about, I wonder, why don't you look down there, grab,
Grab what?
do we want to do a stamp or just some sticker words? You pick. Sticker
Wait, no,
words?
stamp. Are they these?
I'm gonna try
No,
this
they're
in a
my
bow.
different words.
Thank you.
Are these the words? Because this is literally just holiday words.
Oh, my nose is itching. No, we need to grab the stamp. I've got a book of stamps up here, and then there's also the brown bin down there that has stamps. I'm just gonna, on the top shelf over on the side, kind of bow on this tag just to make it a little different than over here.
Hey, those are pretty, Mom.
That looks cute.
Mom,
Alright.
I don't know what is this. I don't know what I'm doing here
Okay.
at this point.
Well, and here's a book here. You can look through here. Let's see if we can find.
Are these all stamps?
Those are all stamps, and these are all stamps too. I have a love of stamps. So here, you can look through here and find something that interests you,
I have one that interests me.
and that.
Live your dream with passion.
Okay. Okay, that goes with growth and hope.
Yes, I want to put it with hope.
Okay, we're gonna put it. Yep, just stamp it right up here.
Let's stamp.
And this
We
tag
use
is a little
this?
loose in here, so I think I'm gonna make one more to slide in there.
Use this?
Yeah, but first you have to get the acrylic block.
No.
So I think there's is it a pink school box down there?
Oh, there's a pink box down here.
Yeah.
An acrylic.
Yeah.
This thing?
Yep. That is an acrylic block. Scoot around here and show them what an acrylic block is. Just in case they don't know.
This box thing.
Yeah. And then you can take your stamp
Put it on.
and stick to it. No, I can't pick up this ruler to get it out of the way.
So like this.
Yep. Good grief. Cannot pick that up. Here we go.
And then I what would I do next? Just like.
And then set that down on the table.
Oh, no.
Yep. And you're going to go like that.
Okay, now where would I stamp it?
Okay, hold on. So you've got a little, see that spot right there? So when you do it, she got just a little bit off to the edge. Not a big deal because our book is a little grungy, but we're going to go ahead
We
and
don't want it.
just get that off of the edge. Okay, and see this D and the R, you need a little bit more ink right there on that side.
Little more ink.
Yes, that is what those are used for. They make things much easier so that way you can get even pressure. Yep. And you want it on there and not up
Where's
here?
the hope.
It's right here. I was thinking we'd put it up here, but you
Like
can
right that.
do it wherever you want. It's your book. Yeah, it makes it so that way you can have even pressure when you're pushing it down.
Yes!
Yes,
It
very
is
pretty.
So good.
Live your dream
With passion.
With passion.
Mom, can I try?
Okay.
Oh, it does unscrew.
All right. I don't get real fussy with my stamps when I'm done using them. I just kind of wipe them off a little bit and then put it right back where it goes.
So we have to find my packet.
Oh, did I put the packet back?
Right here.
Okay, let's do
I want more than one
one
stamp.
more tag for that little pocket.
I want more than one stamp.
Okay. You want to do another one on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if I want it on the hook. I want it on like the grow.
You can do that. So Dina, have you ever made a junk journal before?
Yes or no question. But is this a box of stamps?
Where are the tags? Nope, nope, not here. Let me close that one up because these are little alphabet letters. These are fantastic from Amazon, but they're slots. And they have to be lined up. Oh, they actually went lined up just perfect for that to close. That's the only thing I don't like about that box.
That's a good
You
box.
could do like it is a good box. You could do like a butterfly or something.
Ooh.
Butterfly would be
So I
pretty.
could do the ginormous butterfly?
Yep.
Where? Right there. This?
Yep. I don't think my block is quite big enough for it, but we'll make it work. What are those tags?
It's not, but I'll try.
Yep, and just do your best.
I'm gonna have to like, yeah.
Oh, there they are. Alright. Oh, you know what? I think I have some bold pins. This might be kind of, well, that defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do. See, this is part of my indecisiveness. This belly band is thin, and so this one's to slide all the way through. So I was going to put another tag in there, so that way it would take up more space. Okay. You want it over here? Okay, let me see. Did you get all the wings? Very good. Okay. And now push around here. Yep. Since it didn't cover the hole.
The tag.
It's alright.
Now I need to pick this up.
Okay. That's pretty.
I wish I looked like a butterfly.
Very pretty. No, Dina, I do a little bit of everything. I think that's why I enjoy just crafting and creating in general. Whoops. I mean, I do really enjoy, well, you can't see all that stuff I was putting back there like you can see it. I really do enjoy mixed media, and I do enjoy paper crafting because I only have so much wall space in my house. I don't have a lot of places to hang things.
Yeah, it's already taken.
Yeah, let me pull the camera up so she can see a little bit. So, like, my wall space
is very limited right now.
Very limited. I have a lot of windows in the house, and just not a lot of places to, like, you know, I only have so much shelf space that I can put shelf sitters and do things.
You know how I put the live your dreams with passion? I want, like, you know, like the line, like.
Okay, you can do them. That'll be that.
Yes, the last one.
I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I like to do it all, and that's why I think I like crafting and creating so much, is because if you get tired of if you get tired of you know, making a paper craft, I can switch and do mixed media, or I can make the shelf sitters, and you know, it keeps it all fresh, and there's
Mom,
so many different options.
Once we're done with the slide, I'm not the slide. Like, once we're done finishing the junk journal, we move on to something else. You want to know what I want?
What?
I want to do that tray with the mermaid jumpsuit on.
Yeah.
Or the
I
side.
just recently dabbled into resin.
And bought more crafting stuff.
So I have done several of those prints back there. Well, actually 2 of those back there. That's okay. Are Justin's. And then she has a tray in her room that we did. Do you want to go get that so you can show Gina?
Well, who made the paper? The Crafting
And
Brothers or something?
we resined the tray.
What was the paper from? The Crafting Brothers or something?
The Crafty Brother, yeah.
I don't know how good this will work.
That was the first time I've ever done resin, so it worked out okay.
Resin.
Yeah. Alright.
Yes!
Very cool. So she just added some squiggly lines underneath the words
But
there.
the thing is, look, it doesn't like.
Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so this one has a line where you would cut across instead of like straight punching a hole through it. So I don't think I actually have a hole punch that does a line. That might be something to look into getting. So I'm just gonna do this old school and kind of snip it with my scissors. So yeah, I do all kinds of different crafting. I do sublimation, which that canvas piece that I sent you, I sublimated that image onto that.
I want this on a string of our book.
Oh, okay.
It broke off my necklace and I don't feel like putting it back on.
Yeah, that would be pretty. Let's set it over here with
Oh,
the
but
other.
here's the tray.
Yep, so there's the tray that we used Justin's print
We
from.
put like actual like little gears on them, but they kind of popped up. This one popped up a lot.
Yeah, we probably should have used one more layer of resin, but
She
like
put
I said, it was
another
the
layer.
first time I'd ever done
She
that.
put another layer when I was asleep, and we used woodgy bend.
Would you bend? Yep, on the edges.
Can see that?
Alright. So,
Here.
I'm going to go ahead and use the same lace, I think,
Lace.
that I put here on this journal card. I think
Yeah.
we're going to run through this tag. So, part of the reason why we decided to do a junk journal is she's been wanting to make a junk journal for a really long time.
Like we did
And I
decorate one.
originally bought one for her from Junk in the Trunk by Maddie. It was a Wizard of Oz
Can I tell?
junk journal book.
Can I tell?
And,
Can I tell?
hold on a minute. It was partly, like, there was plenty of room in it for her to finish doing some decorating, and Maddie sent the extra pages and whatnot with it so she could finish decorating. So we've been going live for several Mondays, and we were doing, you know, different things like the tray. We did a whole series in December, I think it was, where we made different Christmas ornaments each Monday. But like I said, you know, you only have so much room in your house to display and put things.
Also, for the basically for the junk journal, we decorated it, and I wanted to make one from scratch, so that's what we're doing.
Yep, so we decided, since, you know, we only have so much room to display things, that a good thing to do would be a junk journal, because she's wanted to do one for a long time. And this would, you know, keep us busy for several weeks on our Mommy and Me Monday Night Crafting Lives. So I think I want to save this. This is such pretty lace. I think I'll save this for a trim for one of the pages. So, what did I do with the, oh, will you give me the bag of lace? We moved it over there. Here, I'll get it. I can reach it.
262 stars.
Yes, thank you for the stars.
Yeah, thank you. I feel like I'm not really doing anything. I need to do
I know.
nothing.
Well, here, you can put this lace.
Cause you see my junk journal.
Yep.
Well, our junk journal.
All right, run the lace through the tag.
Oh, it's like a perfect fit too, Mom.
Yep. And
Am I doing like the same thing, the easy tie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The easy tie. Yep. You want to hold it up to the camera, and you can show them one more time how you do the easy tie.
So basically,
I'll
you
check
have
myself.
this, and then you like take both sides and stick them together and put them through whatever hole. Ah! Hold on, gotta restart this. Just messed up.
So you take it, the piece, and fold it in half. Okay.
But anyway, you take the piece, you fold it in half, and then you put it through whatever hole, and then you take it, and then you loop it through this hole, and just pull, and just be done.
Yep.
And it's so easy.
So easy.
The easy tie.
That's right. Easy tie. All right. So we'll put that
Can I tell my
in there. All right. So that will make that a little more snug. Oh, we didn't ink the edges. Forgot the edges, girl. Forgot the edges. All right. So while she's doing that, while I have this piece just laying here of this lace,
Ow.
I'm gonna go ahead. There's this page in here. This page was not part of the kit that I created. This was from a scrapbook pack, paper pack. Oh, it's okay. Just don't worry about going underneath it, or you can take it off.
No,
You're
I was
awfully
doing
heavy-handed
this.
with the ink, aren't you? You like it real dark like that?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you like it like that, it's fine. It's your book.
And I know it well.
So I'm gonna
It's
take
our
this.
book.
That's our book, and I'm just gonna trim the edge of this page
Oh my gosh, Mom, I'm so sorry. I just went
with
over you.
this.
I talked over my mommy on accident. I'm sorry, Mom.
It's okay.
Dang it, I messed
All right.
up.
So for this, I'm gonna do. You can't even tell because it's the beauty of it. It's grungy.
It's a grunge of paper. I do not like
I'm
it
gonna
so
use my
dark.
Fabri-Tac. I like it dark like that.
I don't like it dark. I don't know why I put it dark.
I'm just heavy-handed. All right.
See, Mom, look at how bad it looks compared to this side.
I like it. We'll just add a little bit more to that side and then make it match. I'm gonna lay this. Now on one side it has a scalloped edge and the other side has florals.
Good
I
enough.
think I'm gonna do it with the florals on the outside.
This is the, like, not the worst, but not the best tag I've ever made.
I think it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's
not the best.
It's perfect.
No, Mom.
Perfecto.
Mom, nothing's perfect.
Nothing's perfect in creating. It's perfectly imperfect.
Yeah, it's perfectly imperfect.
That's right. Alright, so that piece was just a smidge too long, so I'm just going to snip. And snip. Perfect. Love it. Look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look pretty? Alright. Thank you, Dina.
Mom, I found a new way to draw flowers.
You did. Okay. Alright, so now she inked up the edges of our tag.
A lot.
We've got the lace in there. Alright. So it is 8:44 and it is a school night. So we've done a couple of things in here. So I think we're going to have to wrap it up. I know, it's her least favorite part of the night. That's right, perfectly imperfect.
Who said that?
Thank you, Dina.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to hold it up really quick and give them a quick run through of what we've done?
Yeah.
I think we're going to, so we left the strings here. Dina, I don't think you were on here in the beginning. So we have this little, it's like a little journal and it flips open like a locket. And it comes with a tiny little key. So I think we're gonna add that to the outside here, as well as the rose that she said she wants to add to it. So we'll figure out a way to incorporate those, but we will do the outside when we are done. So, yes.
Her sad little face.
Her sad little face. She does not like when we have to end the lives, but
It's
it is
school
what it is.
night.
It is a school night.
Why can't we do this on like Friday? Well, we already kind of made it on Mom.
I know it's Mommy and Me Monday, but because we never know what we have going on the
Mommy and Me
weekends.
Friday.
All right, so
Okay, so we're gonna go through a little run through or whatever.
yeah, do a quick little run through. Now, hold on just a second. All the scraps and stuff that we used.
Don't throw them away.
Yep, we
Save
will
them.
not throw them away because they're all coordinating papers to what we've got going on in the book. Even this, we will use this somewhere in the journal. So I keep everything,
like a
the
waistband.
scrap fabric. We will save it all in a pile
A waistband.
so that way it can all be used and it will all match.
So we have this page.
Yep, and pull out the journal card so they can see
That.
that.
And then this page, the tag that says hope, and then live your dreams with passion. This butterfly that I love, tag with growth on it. This tag that I inked up really badly, and this tag.
I think you inked it up just perfectly.
And then these papers we haven't done yet.
Nope, we just did the lace trim.
That. This one we put the lace on it. And yeah.
All right, so that was a recap of what we've done this evening. I don't think we have anything going on next Monday. I say that now and then a lot of times something pops up. But the plan is to come back next Monday and do some more working in our journal. Like I said a little while ago, this will take us quite a while to finish because like even this page here, more could be done to this. And I will show you real quick.
A big journal.
Yes.
It's like that. I mean, not that. That's a bat.
So this I've shown before is a junk journal. I'm part of the Craft Therapy Club. that is Grace with the Comfy Nest. It's her private group, and we were partnered up. I think I had 4 people in my group, and we each made a cover for our journal, and then we created one signature. So a signature is the grouping of papers. It matches, yep. So, and then we mailed it to each other, and each person added their own signature. So this is just a lot of just yummy goodness in here. And the first section of pages are mine that I created. And then you go to the next section here was the next creator. I mean, there's so many beautiful interactive pieces in this, and it just brings me joy when I look at it. There are tons of places where I could actually write and journal in here, tuck spots, envelopes, you know, that I could put just memorable things that I want to keep. But I can't bring myself to write in this one just because the nature in which it came from, and all the beautiful women who, you know, poured their heart into making their signatures for me in this book. So it's really a treasure. And so a junk journal, you know, can be used for nothing other than just looking at it and, you know, enjoying the goodness that's in it. Or it can be practical and can be written in and used as a keepsake book.
Mama, some bug just and flew away.
It's a stink bug, maybe. It's that time of year. We live in the country, and we get the stink bugs.
The stink bugs are getting in my
anyhow, this junk journal that we are creating will not be quite this full. We only did one signature is sewn in here. You can see the little strings here. But it will get, you know, quite full and thick by the time we're done embellishing and adding all the goodness inside of it. But yes, this is definitely a treasure of mine that I hold very dear. So anyhow, so we will be back next week, to my knowledge. We come live on Mondays at around 7:30-ish, depending on, you know, when dinner's done and the people are all fed. So for those of you, the people that we live with, you know, the family.
That kid.
All the kids and the dad. So if you're able to come back and see us next week, we'd appreciate it. And for anybody that catches this on replay, let us know. We appreciate the love and support from everybody. All right. And it's a tradition she started. This is a candle that we created on one Mommy and Me live night. She had bought it for me as a gift, and we made it. So we always end our lives with blowing out the candle.
Are you ready?
All right.
It smells
so good. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Love. Someone do it. Yay.
Yep, it got you, not me. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.